Heartfelt rhymes for the gospel, so I just tell it how it is. Lamentations lyrics with an SOS twist. Modern day Chronicles, how they wanna be kings. They don't even have a job, the numbers no Genesis. For the power trip, one-way road didn't know. Now I roll for the folks who keep rolling the O's, then go roll on the roads. X-Men making them roads, then get to 30, wake up, wasting time in the olds. Shotting weed at 25 to stay alive. My kid is starting nursery, damn I need to survive. Baby mother drama, cousin taking me to church. Meanwhile you're speaking in tongues isn't healing my hurt. Coming in then I only look like a heathen to her. Polished smiles, only refusing to breathe in the dirt. I tried reading the word, but the flow is berserk. I know there's a God I need to meet before the Hurst, but I'm scared of dying, I'm trying to live before I go. But I'm carrying protection everywhere I go, whilst carrying protection everywhere I go. The way I'll be ready to stick it in. Show, this is the time set, mindset of a man who was locked out. Not one single plan to go pop out uni, but he dropped out, bring a Glock out, but I go up now, didn't stop now, got knocked down. 3 years old and fatherless, daddy's little daughter be a social commentary on life is what we need to document. Biblical principles and the facts we need to implement. People are dying to live inside for their own detriment, all because Christians fail to be culturally relevant. And she hates her reflection in the mirror. 26 and single, but she feels like nobody will ever hear her. Regretting every finger and everything in between. Striving for purity, struggles to stay clean. Our comfort runs in Duracell while she's enduring hell. It was when during Hell's Kitchen she walked into her own. Picked up the knife because she felt ever alone. The pain she did condone, but the blood she shed means nothing compared to his own. I was on the cross, an unfathomable experience. Look at the innocent, dying for the guilty. They're using the wrist, the foundation of what built me. Many Christians are comfortable in the bubble. JLMTs while they listen to Governor B. Surrounded by one another, I'm writing, talking to me. But getting harder to leave, suffocating, writing to breathe, So let me speak the truth, I need to look the part. You're assessing my works, God sees the heart. Criticizing us for what we do. A quarter of a century, I need to eat too. Wake up in the morning, Instagram before the word. Tweeting scriptures I have never read but only heard. Looking at my brother Faith, killing Scandinavia. Jealousy arise but still praying for my brother later. And we're not honest with ourselves, only pretend. If I'm sick, then I'm sick, let me rest again. Commit it all into the hands of the Lord. Ever faithful to heal, give him a round of applause. Looking at the 80-20 rule with one conclusion. Men are such fools, never satisfied. Bringing everything back to depravity. Romans me for clarity, family, but the great provided. I know that it carries me. A few had the t-shirt, they didn't deny it. It's not that I didn't like it, more so I weren't invited. On the mic tip, such a fight trip, humbled and now I say, praying for the ones who were once leading the way. Pics posted, peace talk, have they fallen away? But the love that I have for you will never change. And yeah, I know it hurts being pushed away by the church, but it hurts to see you turn your back and put your pledges first. You see, we saw the hits and the channel started to blow. Now everybody's asking, where did they all go? Everybody's talking on facts that they don't know. There's certain people praying that doesn't happen to all. Sitting here out of work, the mobile means very little. With my still and big decisions, I'm feeling like you a little. My faith begins to waver. Only recently I've been comfortable using my shaver. I hair less, listen carefully, the wrath of God we fear less. And your law seems to be the doctrine of the masses. Emphasize the need for the gospel and how we need to be less hostile and more like a hostel. And here's a piece of advice, pray about it, pray for them and pray for me. He don't need your tweets, he needs you calling onto him, needs you to intercede. He needs you standing in the gap for those who can't breathe. And here's a piece of advice, pray about it, pray for them and pray for me. He don't need your tweets, he needs you calling onto him, needs you to intercede. He needs you standing in the gap for those who can't breathe.